Hi, welcome to my channel. Okay, so in this tutorial, I want to show you how to design a login form using NetBeans, Java NetBeans. So this is a Java tutorial here, and let me show you what I have and then what we'll be working on. Okay, so this is the form, and then this is a login form, and then I can enter my password and um, username and password, and then I'll log into it. Alright, so this is the first stage, so this is the window that leads us to. Alright, so if I hit this, nothing happened because I didn't put the function of this logout. Alright, I can close it. I can run this again, run it, and then so let me enter the wrong information, and then blah 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 blah. Alright, so invalid username and password. Alright, so and then when I hit on the correct password, so login successful. I press OK, and then it will lead me to the main screen where I have to work. Alright, so this is what we'll be working on. Okay, so I'm going to take you step by step to work on this. Alright, so first and foremost, we have to create a file, project file, and then in this project file, I'm going to click on Java with Ant, select the application, Java application, and then I click next. Alright, so I have to rename my project name. I have to give my project name. So this is tutorial 2, because I already have tutorial 1, tutorial 2. Alright, so I will untick this create main class. So I don't need a main class. I can click create. So this will take a while. Alright, so tutorial 2 is up. So what we need to do, you need to click on the plus button, and then on the source packages, you right click on it, and then you click on folder. So we want to create a folder for, in this tutorial I'm going to add images to the login page. So I'm going to put images. So I'll input all my images here. So there will be a slight difference with the one I showed earlier. I'm going to make it more, I'm going to beautify it, so that it will look more attractive. Alright, so number one, my images is created, and then right here I want to click on JFrame form. So this is where I'll be doing all my design. Alright, so login, I have to create the login. So this is the name of the frame. This is the name of the form, the frame form. So I click on create to finish. Alright, so my form is ready, and then I just need to start design. Alright, so I'm going to make a design now. So the first design is going to be on this. Alright, so on this panel, let me just remove the panel. I don't need the panel. Okay, I can just right here start the design. So first of all, I have to insert a label here, and then this label will carry the name of my, so I'll just click on spacebar because I picked the label. This is label, swing control, this is label. So I pick the label, and then I have to click on login. Alright, so this is number one. I'll right click on it and go to property, and then in the property I have to increase the font size of that write-up, and then I will increase it to 48 and bold 48. Okay, so and then I have to center the write-up, and then I can change dynamically the text color, the background color of the text. So I will use I'm not a fan of this color. I'm not a fan of this color, but I'll try and use this. Alright, alright. Yeah, sorry about the break. Okay, so alright. Um okay, so these are login. Okay, so it's coming up. And then do I need to update the color of this? Okay, the login, that's the write-up. Alright. I guess I have to change the color again. So you can see, you see the color code there. Yeah, the color code is this. Okay, so you can apply this. Yeah, this is looking beautiful. All right, now do I want to use label? Okay, I've said it before that I'm going to make this form a little bit, so I have to remove this first. Okay, so in my other tutorial I already have the images that I wanted, so I create some. I'll go to that my other tutorial and then copy the images. I'll copy the images, and then alright, so I'll now go back to my main form here. I can paste. Okay, so yeah, it's not well copied. Alright, so I have to copy it one after the other. So I already have a login. Login, yeah, it's already copied. Then I can come here. So one thing about this, you have to copy it one after the other. Okay, I can't copy it from there. Okay, let me go to my folder. Let me go to my folder, downloads. I already have them. Okay, so I can go to download. Do I have it in downloads? Okay. Alright, user PNG, login PNG, and then okay. Alright, I already have it. Here I can cut or copy. So what I need to do here is just to copy. Alright, so paste. As you can see, it's up now. Alright, this is good. So I still need let me increase the size of this to 600. Okay, 400, that is 500 or 600. Okay, I can use 600 and 300. No, I use 400 and 600. Okay, so 600 is fine, and this is too much. 400 to 400. So I want to get its size. Yeah, so this is fine. And then I'll right click on this again, and then go to property. I want when this code is running, I want it centered on the screen. So I can come here, right click on the property, and then come to code. So I can use the codes and then center it All right, so this is fine. This is good. Okay, so let's go. Do you want? Okay, let me show you what I mean by when I want you to. Okay, I can go to source files and then try to hit run files, and then you will see when this is running. It will come up at the. Okay, so something went wrong here. Error couldn't be found or loading main classes. Okay, all right, all right. So why are we having this error? Okay, hitting the run. Okay, set visible runnable. All right, yeah, this is fine. Everything here is fine. Okay, login. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. So let's review this. Okay, all right. Let me fast forward the step. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, all right. So I've tried to fix the error. I know something went wrong with the setting up. I needed to have compiled it first before I tried to run anything. So, alright, okay, so this is good. Alright, and I need to pick my labels. So I told you before that we need the labels for this. Alright, so I need two labels. Okay, one for username, username, username. Or I can just so username is fine. But I'm not going to use username at the end of the day. So what I'm going to use is an icon. So I'm going to use an icon, but I can just say password and then all right. So I'll right click on it. I'm going to go to property again and any of this. Okay. So before then, all right. So before then, we need to set the icon of this. So the icon needs the default select. So user, a user that I need. Okay. So no. This is password. So on the icon I need password, and the password I need password. Okay, so this is fine. All right, I can say password, but now I have to clean the content of this. Now here I'll right click on the property again, and then I'll select the images. So this is now the user. All right, so this is fine. Right click on it again. I have to remove the write-up, and then I need two text field. I need one text field for this, and then I need another one for another. I need a password setup. So this is how it is. Okay, because my icon is a bit larger, I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, so this is fine. And then when you're working with the text field, you need to change the variable names. So the variable name is now username. Okay, so this is a username, and then I have to reduce the okay, so all right, I now have to pick the text Password field. So we already have a password field for this. Okay, so this is the password field. Then I need to reduce this. Okay, so to take up the size of that. Okay, okay. All right, our two things is okay. Okay, so next I need to change the variable names. The variable name is password. Password. All right, so now I want to drag this up so I can highlight everything here. I can. So when you want to highlight and then you move everything once, you need to press the shift key and then select whatever you want to move, so I can move them at once. Okay, so this is fine, right? Good. So what next do I need? I need two things. Oh, let me just say one. So in our next video, I will show you how to show the password that you're included. So in our next video, I'm going to do that. But on this, I have to just do the login. Okay, so you can see login. That is the name of my button. So this is button that I picked. So I can put my button here, or let me just put it here below this. Okay, so in our next video, I'm going to increase that. Okay, so I'm increasing the font of that. Yeah, so all right, I can. This is all good. Can change the variable names to login button. So I can say login btn or login btn bt login underscore btn. Okay, so login underscore btn. All right, so this is all good, guys. This we are almost at the top. So when working with this, you need to be sure of the names you give to each of those icons. So at first, I need to I need to shift key and select these two, and then I have to right click on it and then go to property. Okay, so I can go to property here and then select, since my property is not showing up here. So okay, shift key, control, and then property. All right, so this is property. Now go down to, what am I looking for? I want them to be stick together. So it's already selected Opako because I selected the two of them together. All right, so that's one thing I want you to know. So if I'm moving this, I'm moving all of it together. All right, so this and this, you have to be together, and then right click on it and check the Opako. So I need to set the Opakos to be marked. So okay, this is fine. So I think we are all set to go. All right, so next I need to increase the size of my write-up here, the font size. I need to make it bold 12, bold 14. Yes, I think bold 14 is fine. Okay, so this is all good. Can I run this and see if it will work fine? Yeah, so if I run, I have to compile and then save. I have to compile and save it. Okay, so this is all good. I can run it now, and then all right, this is good. So I can type in my our design is okay. Okay, so I can just type in anything here, and then what again? Password. So this is going to show in a password. So nothing will happen yet because no code has been written yet. So this is just basically a design. This is just a design, so nothing will happen even if I hit on the login. So all right, so I want to make it more fun. I want to fun, like a, a hover effect here. I want to hover on this and then to change color. So the color in this place will be different. Okay, so let me increase this font size of this to 18. Okay, so the background effects of this, we have foreground effect and then the background. So I want to change the background from, okay, so this is fine. If I hit run, if I run this again, compile, run, so it's compiling. Then if I run it again, so okay, it has compiled because one has already run. So okay, so it's up. All right, yeah, this is good. Yeah, so this shows that this is a login. So this is the active hover effect. All right, so now over to coding. So we now do the coding, the functions. We now input the functions that take this to login. So okay, so before then, let me quickly create another JFrame form for our home page, where when we log in, it will now direct us to the page that we have been assigned to. So when you log in from the login page, it will now take you to the next page that you have been assigned to. So now I hit on JFrame form and then I can say home. I need to home it, home, and then I finish. So yes, so here let me just put something here. Okay, I say okay, welcome to T-Tech tutorial day 2. Welcome to T-Tech day 2. Okay, so all right, we can increase the font size of this to 32. It is okay, so bold, and then I can just, all right, so this is fine, I guess. All right, so on this, and then I just need one more thing, let me go to the palette again and then select a button that will log out our page, log out. So in this tutorial, I'm going to create a logout. Okay, so I named it login. So log out. Okay, so here we take a logout function. And let me just place it anywhere and then change the variable name to log out. So you need to be consistent in your writing. Okay, so T-Tech day 2. Okay, all right, so this is fine. I've gotten my login page. Now back to code. All right, so before then I need to import a couple of items from Java built-in import. So import Java X dot swing dot star. So I need everything. I need everything about Java. So I need everything. So I'm now coming back to my login. So this is my login button. I'll take the functions. So I now have to declare all the functions here. So before then, I'll say int check check equal to 0. Okay, so in check is equal to 0. So whenever a check is being made, the system will take a random check on my username and password, and then if it is not equal to 0, it is equal to something, so it will perform that action. So on this action, I have to declare all my strings. So our strings will start with okay, so strings, I need to declare my strings here. String. Okay, so my string is supposed to be in capital letter. String is username, user equal to username, dot get text. Okay, put my semicolon and I hit down. And string is taking the value of name. All right, so I want to pass instead of password, so to be equal to password. Okay, so password dot get text. All right, so I'm not putting any parameter in it now. Okay, so I can say okay. Now let's declare. Okay, so let's add some text. Let's add some functions. Let's add some functions to our pages. So here in my login form, I have username field and then the password. So now I'm declaring the functions. Let's add some functions to username and password. Username and password. So okay. All right. Now if username if user dot get dot equal, if user dot equal to empty, so I want to make it empty. No, I want to condition the system whereby if a user enter. Okay, so let me show you this. So when I run this and then the user maybe mistakenly did not fill in the information here, the system should tell the user something. So that is the conditions I'm putting now. All right, and then the pass dot equal empty again, equal empty. Now let's give the condition. Now the condition is if check, I've declared it before. If check is equal to 0, then the system should do this. System should tell the user. So I will now call my jpan. Okay, so J option pan, yeah. Dot show message dialog. So the first parameter will be null, and then I have to impute this condition. So double quotes, and then I'll now input the information I want the system to tell the user. So every field is required. Every field is required. Required. That's that is the that is the that is the information I want the system to give out to the user, like the message that should come up, that should pop up when the user mistakenly or did not input any information on the username and the password. Okay, so this is okay. And now S if now I'm telling the user now, I'm telling the system now that if this condition is otherwise, if the system is otherwise, username and password, user dot equal to admin. So I'm telling my system now that I have admin, and then I said my pass, which is the parameter I've set to be equal to username and password, to be dot equal pass. Okay, so let me just say user. All right, so this is our user. Now let's perform the function. Okay, so now the system should tell the user or redirect the user. Now the system should redirect the user to something. So if check is equal to 1, then the system should direct the user to the home page. And if that is not the case, the system should do otherwise. So let's go by calling the information that the system should display first. Okay, so when you want to get this option, you have to Control and Shift bar, and then you now click on dot show message dialog. Okay, null. First information is null, yeah, and then the second one is login successfully. Login successfully. Okay, so now if that is done, you now say okay. Now I have to set my new visible. I want to set the new windows. If the login matches the information, the system should redirect me to the window. So now our new visible will be home page, home dot set visible true. So what do I need? True. Okay, so this is a Boolean function. Boolean means true or false. So this is a Boolean function, and then these functions will now take the actions. All right, so I need to save this. Now X, if this information is not met, the system should do this. S, the system should do this. If this information is not met, the system should do this. Invalid. Now if check is equal to 0, here, 0, then the system should tell the user invalid login details. The system should tell the user. So I'll call my jpan again, and then show message dialog. All right, so nil, I'm passing my parameters to display to the user. what. All right, so incorrect user information. User information. Okay, so this is fine. Now we are done with this. So what is the conditions are set? Now let's go back to our design. Now I have another um, image that I want to attach to this to make it more fun. So I come to label, I now pick a label. I can drop the label anywhere here, and then I can come and then go to my property and select icon. So which icon do I need? I need the login, right? Okay, so I need the login, but this is bigger than what I currently have, so I need to resize this. Let me first of all remove the text. Because this is too big, that's why it's not showing. It's not showing like that. So I want to resize this to the size of what I wanted. So this is not the size. I have to remove this. So yeah, because I have to resize that that image. So I already know the size of this. Okay, 400 over 400. So in our next tutorial, I'm going to. But the main objective of today is just to create the login form. So okay, so I can just maybe make it more colorful. All right, so the color is fine. Make it more colorful. Okay, so all right. My um, next time we are going to work on making it more fun. All right, so I can hit on run now. All right, so first thing, you see, I didn't input any information on the screen, so every field is required. Okay, so there's a typographical error there, so I have to clear this and then go back to my design required. Okay, so I can rerun this, and then the first step is okay. So yeah, uh, why are we having this? Compile. Okay, it's been compiled now, and then run. All right, this is good. So this is the message that will display on the screen. Yeah, fantastic. All right, so now let me input a wrong information. Now say okay, admin, and then uh, next is Tony. That's my name. So incorrect user information. So, but now I should um, user as the password you give the system. So it's still not active. So using capital letter or small letter. Okay, so let's go to the system and then check pass. Admin and then pass. That's the information we gave the system. Login successfully. So now, okay, so this is our new home page. This is where the window now take us to. So this is the new window, and then okay, so before then I need to, so when I hit on this, nothing is working. So but we have to work on it. We have to work on that. All right, so before then I need to set visible first. Set visible first. Now what this thing is telling us is that, or we can just say set this visible true. Okay, so what this is telling us is that after you have successfully logged in, the system should take off that login page out of the screen. Okay, so let's do it again. Login, admin, and then pass, and then login successful. So you see, so there's a difference now. All right, so my login is no longer visible. So now we are going to work on logout. So logout is what we are going to work on now. So on the home page, you can come and click on this. So before then, I need to call that imports that I use, import javax dot swing star and then semicolon. Okay, all right, so go to design again and then hit on this so that to take me straight to the place. Now we want to create, let me input my comment. Now let's work on logout page, logout button. Okay, button bit here. Okay, button. Now hit on enter and then system dot if check is equal to 0 if int is equal to 0, system dot out dot exit. Okay, so my command is not working, so I need to, okay, so now we call the J option pound and then login dot show confirm. This is now confirm dialog. So now you have to call the known event dot dot you are about to log out of the system system dot j option point. Okay, so this is what I want. Okay, so I now say, okay, int a is equals to j option pan dot show confirm dialog. You are about to log out. Select options. Select j option pan yes or no option. So if a is equal to, then I don't want to do this. I want to set the new visible to this visible, this dot set visible dot login logout login. Okay, so set new visible, this visible set visible first. If this is hit, and new visible will be login. So now what I said is that, so if you click on this, it should take you to login page again. True. So this is all done. Alright, so now let's test our code and see. Now compile, and then after compile, okay, now set to go. Now after compile, okay, so admin, okay, let me do show everything. Okay, so this is number one, and then let me impute maybe something different. Alright, even though I impute one, but since everything is now filled, so I just have to. Okay, so incorrect user information. Alright, so okay, so the last number is let me impute the right information now, and then okay, so next is pass login successful. Alright, so this is all good. Then when I hit this, it gives me the options that you are about to log out. Yes. If I say no, it still stayed on the page. If I say yes, I'll be set to log out. So, but one more thing, I need to set this piece off the screen. So, when I go back to my login page, so at first I have to set the visible first. So now I have to set the visible first. Set visible first. Okay, so this is good. Now when I compile and run, I'll get the result that I want. So as soon as I click on logout, this will not that screen, that window will not be visible again. So now, yeah. All right, welcome to T-Tech Day 2. All right, yes. So this is fine, and then this is good. Please do like and subscribe to our channel for more tutorial video on all programming language. All right, thank you and see you soon.